Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. We're back at it once again for a Mayhem Monday. We'll be working on some Just Cause 3 after the usual stuff, which there won't be a whole lot of tonight because kind of quiet. It's been a normal mode of operation kind of day. So I just got to situate a couple of things here. But for the most part, we are ready to rock. So, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is essentially the coolest corner of the internet where you can get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions. Mostly project updates and thought processes, or thoughts into creative processes, one of the above, and also, you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick through pop culture commentary and, of course, the long running gaming deep dive. So, we'll be doing some of that tonight, as per usual. Yeah, until people bombard me with enough questions for Firewall Protocol Saga, just to anticipate that this is the norm. I mean, of course, I would much rather be talking about content, but can't do that in an well, it wouldn't be an echo chamber, would it? Because it's like no echo, no sound. So I don't know. Yeah, I've got no script, I've got no notes tonight, so I'm just gonna fly off the handle at any point. So, so yeah, normally first up the numbers. Got nothing, so to speak, other than a shout out for Sheriff Hector over on Pilled, so thanks for doing the drive-by red pill kind of thing. And then, yeah, I don't have too much to update you on other than the usual writing progress for book two. So it was a good day. I got actually 5 pages done. And then, since I've got it, kind of got the window of, 6 to 10 months, of trying to get book two finished, and that includes, when I say finished, I mean, that includes the first draft revision, writing new sections. One of the other things I got to do is actually go through my binders, which are this, tall, and try to make sure that I have found everything of handwritten notes that may have applied to book two. I actually did that process for book one last year. So I just, the completionist in me says, hey, if there was any cool ideas, I got to make sure I didn't forget any of them, so I will need to be starting that. And actually, I did start that today, but it was one of the things which was weighing in the back of my mind because I'm like, I got to do this at some point. And of course, you don't want to be doing it like at the very last minute, because then if you do end up changing anything from your plot structure, it's like, hey, you don't want to have to be rewriting a bunch of stuff. So better I have it now, so that way I can mentally start weighing if anything's worth adding, changing, fixing during doing the editing process. So there's that going on. Then of course there's also the cover I got to do, and then also the hardcore revisions of the actual fine tooth comb editing, which I'm hoping this time around I should be ordering a physical proof copy and trying to spend a couple entries doing that because when I was a rookie to the process last year, I ended up getting everything live on Kindle first, and then ordered a proof copy, and then discovered how many bugs and typos and things slipped through the net. So I'd rather try to do a little bit more orderly process to that this time. So, do I have anything for teasers? Not really. Mostly working on the same stuff, getting closer and closer to the end battle. So I did do a little bit of a calculation today. I actually went through and finished updating some correct chapter numbers. So I should be finished with chapter 35 tomorrow. That won't mean a whole lot to you because the page count has a lot more to do with the story progression and where things are at. So we've gone well past the halfway point, and so even though we're not at the halfway point for chapters yet, it doesn't kind of matter. But the reason I bring that up because is I was kind of looking at the chapters overall to see, okay, when does the battle take place. So I think it's better part of the last 300 pages is the overall battle. So 300 out of 800, if you do the math, is ballpark of like 36%. So I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, you really wouldn't want a story that is all battle all the time because you have no time for plot development, you have no time for ups and downs. So I'm thankful it's not any longer than that. And I was kind of concerned that it would be, and that's why I was going to originally try to break this thing into 4 acts. But essentially, it's going to be like an intermission. So we'll have the first 2 acts, some devastating events occur, then a little bit of a, the breather standpoint, you get everybody reset, and then you're gonna rally the forces and have the good guys versus the bad guys, or the protagonist versus the antagonist, whichever method you prefer to describe that. And I you know what, here's a little bit more of an insight for you. I thought about this today. I don't know if I did this more than once in the first book. I know I did it at least once, and I actually think I have now done it at least twice in the second book. And there's a particular plot structure or device. I don't know if there's a name for it or not, because I mean, I'm not a writer by trade. I'm doing so because I enjoy building worlds and I want to make visual content with a compelling story. But the idea is that if you leave the audience on a little bit of a cliffhanger, or you leave them with a little bit of ambiguous information, uh, the audience may or may not keep their attention fixated on what happened to the character or group of characters when, like, say, oh, an explosion goes off and then suddenly it's kind of ambiguous. You don't know if everybody died or not. Basically, if you start to build a long enough gap of time, usually the audience will start to forget about it because you've got so much other content going on. Then after that window occurs, or is expired, I should say, then you have the opportunity to bring those characters back, or add clarity or context, or revisit and say, oh yeah, by the way, here's what happened to so and so. So it doesn't even necessarily mean that those characters are still alive or not, but that did happen in the first book. And without giving any spoilers, in case you haven't read Ascendant Chaos yet, it happens with a major faction group, and then how they are reintroduced is usually, kind of one of those the Deus Ex Machina kind of strategy. It's not really like, oh, and then it happened. You at least have context for it of like, okay, why it's believable. But I think that adds more drama and more excitement when you have those things occur. I've seen it happen in anime quite a bit. I find it to be a very fun mechanism to use, and there is at least once that it happens in the first act, and I think going into the second and third act, it actually happens again. So hopefully I don't become too over reliant on that, but I do find it to be an interesting, way to write, and that doesn't even necessarily apply to books only. That could apply to movies and anime and any kind of visual media. It's all part of the storytelling process. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because right now, in between this act, 2 and going into act 3, there is a key Vanguard character that is just like, what happened? Dead? Live? Don't know. And so the outcome of that particular situation is not yet revealed, and we'll eventually get there. So, hey, we got somebody stopping online. So we got Quantum Veil swinging by. So thanks for joining us over on Odysee. So you say no one online? You mean just in general? Sorry, swinging by here. Yeah. So I was just going through a little bit of content here on the creative side, and we're gonna jump into some Just Cause 3 here. So yeah, that's just kind of the mindset behind what's going on with book 2 at the moment. And then prints are in the works. So I got the first variation cooking right now in the 3D space. So again, my goal is to have hopefully 5 to 6 new prints ready by our first September show. So we'll see how that goes. And that's pretty much it. Nothing in the pop culture space, really. So we might as well just hop into Just Cause 3. So we are on episode 11, which I called Waning Grind. Why did I call it that? Well, because I'm actually getting burnt out on this game. It is not really living up to much for expectation, because it's starting to look very, very repetitive, that we've only completed one island. And then at that point, like, everything looks the same. Things are becoming very reflex and precision oriented, which is going to become quite the grind. So I'm going to give this another episode or two, and we're going to see how this goes. And if not, if I can't find anything to capture my attention here in the next couple episodes, we are going to put this one on the shelf, because there's some other stuff I'd like to try. And as far as games we've done in the past, I'm actually kind of wanting to get back into some Metal Slug Attack Reloaded or some Oblivion, and then we've also got some new stuff we're going to be rolling out here pretty soon too. So let's wait for the offline message here. All right, here we go. So yeah, the other thing that's kind of frustrating is that these armored bases, I have no idea what the plan is to tackle them without having, I don't know, can we get a jet and then like airstrike the things? Because they get shot out of the air with a helicopter, get shot to pieces from the ground. I can basically maybe get something destroyed 1 in every 10 runs at the base. So I don't know what else to do. I mean, Chairman has recommended the nuke launcher, of course. And I'm like, well, you can't get the nuke launcher without getting some of these completed, so I don't know what to do about these catch-22s. Alright, we'll deal with him here in a second. So we are back on the main island. So we've got a main quest here, now that I know what the bull represents that. Now, I tried liberating this, and we still have a couple objectives in this one, primarily that thing where we've got to hit all the switches. I'm going to try that once, maybe twice, or, you know, a couple times unless I get really close. But otherwise, I feel like we're not going to make a whole lot of progress here. So that's one of the things that's really putting a rain cloud over the situation here. So let me get a chopper if I can and roll over, or I guess more like fly over to that area. The question is, do I have beacons or am I out? Hopefully I should have them. Okay, so I'm going to grab me a chopper here.
You mind dropping by? I'll send over my coordinates. Come as pronto as you can, buddy.
Let's see if they can actually drop this thing level. Whoa. Oh, that was a huge explosion. And where's my chopper going? It was kind of like the box went flying. I thought the chopper was at least going to land level there for a second. Wow, he actually hopped to the side there. Alright. Let me get a waypoint going here, because I will get myself lost here. And we gotta fly over the water, so that doesn't help either. I'm not ready to quite wingsuit across the water and do the wingsuit to parachute transition a bazillion times. Let's see. Wow, that's a jet flying by over me somewhere. I saw a jet shadow. Yeah, there it is. Like, can I, like, ripcord or grapple that thing? Can I hijack a jet? You know, there are some little things I am impressed about this game, like seeing the ocean shelf there just kind of drop off so you get the deeper water. That's, you know, an important little detail. And I do like stuff in terms of, like, the grapple and the wingsuit, but the fact that so many challenges are precision, reflex, and repetition on a game that already has so many other things to do, it's way outside my patience level, because it's, again, the problem that I have with a lot of multiplayer online games is, like, there's no end. There's no completion threshold. So if this falls into that category, I'm like, without doing something dramatic or interesting as the levels progress, it just becomes a chore, and I'm not playing games for chores, just saying. Okay, so I think the beacon thing starts somewhere over here, so I'm hoping if I set the chopper down, maybe it won't disappear, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So, I kind of want to keep this thing alive if possible. Alright. So the problem is once I activate the beacon, and I must not be... Oh, there it is. So once I do this, the thing that's obnoxious is there's a split. I think last time I tried to go into the left, but we still have to get all the way up to the top of one of those high rises, and there's just not seemingly enough time to do it. So here we go. And that absolutely killed me. Oh, jeez. Seriously, and this is why I've got now a minute to completely screw this up. Well, it's already screwed up. Yeah. This is ridiculous. So if I were to get this one, then I gotta somehow go all the way over there. drop. And then I gotta go here. No, too far. You take any longer to recover, ding dong. And now I'm on the wrong portion of the roof. Now I gotta go all the way over here. Jeez. I might as well just die at this point. Now they're gonna send all the forces after me because I blew it. So I had maybe, what, a 20... Threshold of what, 20 seconds I lost off the start?
All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
Nah, don't bother. Alright, so I think the heat has to get cleared anyway. Is my chopper still here? Nope, it is. Oh, imagine that. Well, why'd they go to level 3? Seriously, guys? Fix that problem. Better lost visual.
We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
Another thing is I didn't even find the other billboard, which I'm noticing. Like... Oh, there it is. Now I see it. So Quantum Veil asking where do I stream more? Usually about 8 p.m. Eastern. So all right, there we go. Heat's cleared, so let's try this. Okay, so are you asking if I do more on Twitch or YouTube? Because I mean, I'm doing the same time. I'm on all three of those plus pilled right now. All right, here we go. Oh, he doesn't cancel that way. That's not what I wanted. Oh, come on, idiot. That didn't help. And then, of course, I faced the wrong way. Alright, so this kind of worked last time. Let me do this. I gotta remember that I can't cancel out of... Can't cancel out of the wingsuit. Alright, there's one more over here. That didn't help. Okay, run to the side. Awfully close here. Really, that does not help. Ugh. Now I'm just gonna give up because who's this guy?
Sending additional ground forces to your location immediately.
Okay, yeah, remove those. Hopefully that answered your question then. Just let me know if I need to clarify.
Additional troops inbound.
Nah. Come on, Rico, figure it out. Oh, I'm gonna get air. See, this is why I'm just getting annoyed now. It's like I went to all the trouble to try to figure this out. Now it's like I gotta wait for another 10 minutes, and because they're gonna drop airstrikes on me.
This is dispatch. Sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Look at this. Where's that coming from? Where are you? Oh yeah, and another thing, these choppers are so weak compared to, like, say, mercenaries and stuff. It's crawling on the woodwork. Let's see if I can get the billboard from here. Oh, you can see it. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Build up a chopper collection here.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
Really, guys? Why don't you get out of here? A little bit far away for an inaccurate weapon.
Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape.
Anyways, gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try this anyway. There's our billboard. Oh, wow, that thing, like, dropped straight down. That didn't have a deceleration due to gravity. Alright, will this let me activate or not? Nope.
Target has left the area.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Oh, that didn't help. And I missed. And overshot the runway. There I go again. And I botched it. This. Hey, Chairman Swinging In 2 on YouTube. Yeah, no worries. Busy days are busy days.
Reinforcements inbound.
Ready for this.
I'm so out of here. This is so stupid. Alright, I'm gonna shoot and see if my choppers are still up here. I'm not sticking around. That's 3 failed attempts. I mean, there's no margin.
Establish visual contact immediately.
Like, if I screw up any one of those jumps, I'm not getting to the next one in time. Alright, both my choppers are still here.
Come in. This is dispatch. What is your
Alright,
status?
so... I guess I'm not gonna be able to liberate this. I guess I'll fly around, like, again. I'm gonna try to find something to hold my attention here, but it is not working so far. That's good for the resale value. Alright, this apparently doesn't need liberation.
Now my allies can.
Alright. Oh, that's just for clearing heat, so not interested in that. Chairman tells me I need to learn how to control it. Yeah, are you talking about the wingsuit or the chopper? I am not in the... if you didn't catch my intro, you'll probably... I mean, if you rewatch it or whatever later, this could be my second to last episode of here of this before this goes on the shelf. Not that I have a physical copy to put on the shelf, but... Alright, this has got a police station, some stuff that looks like it needs some liberating. There's a statue. The wingsuit. Well, yeah, I mean, I've got, what, 20 hours into this game, and the fact that it's still, like, it's so testy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, let's go for the explosives here. That should go down.
Lights out.
So we got propaganda speakers. I'm just gonna find them. There's one. And I didn't quite get it. Oh, I'm still missing that thing. Alright, there we go. Got it that time. There's only two. Good. No, I'm not saying I hate the game. I'm just saying I'm frustrated with it, and it's not holding my attention compared to how many other things I have to play. I mean, there are things I love about it. I do like the wingsuit. It's one of my favorite elements of the game, but I mean, compared to Mercenaries or Oblivion, I want to get back onto some Oblivion or something. This game is just too grind heavy. Oh, there's a billboard somewhere here too. Okay, open and a dish.
Try to communicate now, punks.
Try to communicate now. Alright, so... There's our billboard. There's our billboard.
Group support inbound. Hang in there, ground
Two
team.
billboards total. Yeah, so it usually seems like they're on their way in it or out of town. There it is. There's the other one. There we go. One more speaker and a captain. I don't know if that thing's going in a hurry, but I'm really going to... Oh, there. Oh, can't catch him. I can't get enough of an angle. Alright, where's the next speaker at? Or did I not? Maybe I didn't get the first one. Oh, there it is. I see it. No angle. Okay, where's that captain at? Oh, I was going to try to pick those guys off. Oh, this is too slow. Oh, didn't get him. Okay. Let's see here. You're surprised the chopper's still airborne. Yeah, I kind of am too, considering it was smoking by the time I started this. Alright, I don't know where the captain dude is. Or is that for prisoners? Yeah, that may not be the captain one. I might as well set it down in the police compound. I don't see landing pad, so this will have to do.
Now to do what I do best.
Well, that was helpful. Oh, he's got some armor on. These guys got some serious armor going. So these guys are a little more dense than the usual affair. Get me out of here. Oh, they got me. Yeah, I did better in the chopper. Great. Now how far am I going to spawn? Oh, that's reasonably convenient. Jeez. Okay, so I need to do this. That's a civilian. Now I gotta shoot more stuff up. This is another one of these havoc ones. I just gotta kill a bunch of guys. All that bounced off the civilian. I'm gonna die again. So now I gotta do all the havoc without having anything to shoot at. There's some vehicles my way. Civilians, why you run out and open gunfire? You can't be that dumb. Let's blow this stuff up. I didn't do anything. Alright, send in some stuff to blow up here, guys. Good, send me some choppers. Choppers, where you at?
Authorizing elite squad deployment at your location.
Oh, this one's so stupid. It's like every time I get one, it's already gone. Oh, now I got a tank to contend with. Get back to the gun locker. He says, yeah, I already went to the gun locker.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible.
No, don't. The chaos meter's not going up very well here now. No, I'm stuck on stuff. That's friendlies. See, this would happen before when I died in the middle one, and then the havoc meter is just like, what else am I supposed to kill? Do I just shoot up regular civilian stuff? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Attention all units, target escaped. Stay alert. Grenade out.
See, this meter is not going up at all. blow the base to pieces. That's not doing a lot. That's friendlies. Oh, come on. See, like, there's nothing else here other than that guy. Oh, and this guy. Like, if I'm not drawing the attention, I can't get any vehicles in here. If I can't get any vehicles in here, I can't get havoc. Oh, there's one.
This is dispatch. Request received. Reinforcements en route.
Yes, please send reinforcements. Like that guy. Boom! Got him. Oh, you want some too?
Rebel activity reported. Get to the following coordinates immediately.
Alright, now they're sending them in. That's what I needed. See, that stuff is fun. Unfortunately, it's like there's too much other work to do in between all that. Alright, there's some havoc.
What's happening out there? Respond immediately.
I don't know what that fireworks display was from. Anybody? Bueller? There's somebody.
Sure you want to do this?
Reports of hostiles in the area. All units respond.
Run, Grandma. Hey, they brought a clown car. Yeah, look at the havoc meter still sitting there. I mean, it went up a little bit.
Have it.
Bueller? Yeah. Pretty much. Where are these guys at? Was that?
What is
Oh,
the situation?
that was a
Respond.
civilian.
Sloppy.
Oh, there's one. Call it in, man. Call it in. I'm not scared of your pea shooter. Call it in. Call it in. He ain't calling it in. Alright, now I just gotta find whatever this other one is. I guess I can check from here. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is a captain one. Where's the captain at? Go find the captain. There's the captain. Okay, we got the captain and didn't really get a whole lot of havoc for it.
All available units to these coordinates. Repeat. All units to these coordinates.
Got him. There's another one. I can't even make his way here.
Find the rebel. Pursue
I didn't even have to kill him.
Come in.
Additional support has been approved. Should reach your location shortly.
Oh.
We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and
Lost
search.
visual. I'm in a tank. Like,
This is
what
dispatch. Come
else?
Why is no one responding?
Is they all dead? I'm gonna blow some civilian cars here. Seems like that's gonna do a whole lot. Blow up anything red. Nope, that's not close enough. So this isn't doing anything. The game's not supposed to reward you for taking out civilian resistance or
Locate the rebel
anything.
immediately. Do not let him escape.
He's escaping. Yeah, see, this is another one in the negative column. The fact that the Havoc, I mean, 'cause it took several tries last time to get this. At least this time, now that I know that you'll eventually get there, that's fine. But
Calling off search. Return to your posts.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do to get them to come out. I got the heat and then it disappears. I get the heat and it disappears. This up.
File that under collateral damage.
I don't think that's doing anything. Because you wouldn't want to have to rebuild this. That would be kind of silly from a resistance standpoint. Havoc thing is not that big of a deal. Well, it is in order if I can't raise the flag and free the area otherwise. I can't free the flag until it's accomplished.
Care to dance?
Yeah, I don't think that's a lot of dancing going on with him. Oh, there's another one. See, it's clear again. See, it's all allies. That stuff doesn't blow up. Yeah, so that's what I mean. There's just such things like this, which means that, like, I got to keep doing the same thing over and over again. I've never mentioned before that I hate repetitive stuff, right? Okay, gotta find something else to do. I hope the threshold stays at that level, because otherwise then I gotta try to draw everything in all over again. Alright, so now that's the edge of that area. How many regions are in this one? So let's maybe go over here. Prima cousin. Is that a... Yeah, that is a hostile.
Easy.
Got him. Alright. So, I guess I'm hitting the road. We're gonna fly past that one. Which direction are we going? This way. Oh, is that an airstrike? No, that's not an airstrike.
Someone report. What's the situation?
Situation is I'm out of here.
Report.
See, I can control the wingsuit just fine over wide open spaces. Dodging rooftops in a matter of 30 seconds. Oh yeah, I don't work well under pressure. Scrape the road a little bit here. Now the police station just activated. Why did that happen? Was that a bug or did get it? Actually making most of the way across this map. Oh, I mean, I hate that we have the delay. You said that's what she said. I don't even know which remark you're saying that to. Alright, yeah, so this is the one that I tried to do unsuccessfully. I'm gonna wait for the bush. Ain't gonna miss. surprised I survived that. Is that a goat? No, I think we're done. There we go. Start all over again. When I said it don't work well under pressure. Oh. Oh, there's a billboard. Might as well get the party started now.
Big mistake, guys.
Hostile contact. All units to these coordinates.
Whoops. Can you say a little too close? Alright, am I at the new place? I better be at the new place. Looks like I am. Alright, so I'm going to go police station first this time here. Right on the barbed wire. Good placement. Play whack-a-mole. Yep, can't shoot through the barbed wire. Apparently that's got a collision model. Of course, I can't crouch to hide behind cover. Any first-person shooter would have that. Oh, look at these knuckleheads all going down the row. Go for 5. Nope. We got 3. Alright, there's too many of them. Okay, don't have to do prisoners on this one. That's getting ridiculous.
Sending air support to your location.
Oh, you really mustn't. Oh, and there's a tank.
Let's do this. Your forces en route to your position. Eliminate that target now. Lead deployment authorized. Squad is down.
Oh, nailed it. Oh, really? And they shot me as I'm jumping out? Oh, come on. The Havoc is almost taken care of in this one. Alright, so he's going to drive it on down.
Dispatching chopper support to contact.
This one's fortified. I mean, a bunch of walls. Randomly blow up the transformer through the wall. Okay. Oh, now what?
All heads on deck. Get down there and end this.
Out of here. You in a dogfight? tank.
Be advised that choppers had a chance.
How is he able to hit me when I can't even see him? Oh, he's above me now. Okay. So that was a jet. No, that was him. Alright, now I'm on fire.
Authorizing a tactical response team at your position. All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
No, don't jump over that. Alright, time to get out of here. Nope, still got another airstrike on me. This one's already smoking. This is a bad idea. Oh, I was a little busy here if I missed a billboard. I don't know how you're always looking for objectives when you're in the middle of getting shot at.
Request received. Reinforcements en route.
Alright, was this chopper doing that?
We are sending ground support to your location.
Big mistake, guys.
Sending additional reinforcements to your location.
Yeah, about priorities here. If that was the billboard you're talking about, I was a little distracted. There's the statue.
That lead has no place. This is
Get your
HQ.
propaganda
Additional
out of
support
here.
incoming shortly.
Alright, still one more of those. There's no billboard. And transformer. Oh, who did that? It's done. It's dead stick. Yes! Rico Swiss cheese. Alright, this should be easy hit. That chopper's still an easy route here. Oh, are you serious? That's a seagull. Can't latch onto a seagull. Really? Come on now. What's he doing? I guess that's... Like, was he trying to land and squash me? Was that the intentional maneuver, or was there something else going on there? Well, there's a billboard, but that's not necessarily what I'm looking for unless that's part of town. That is. Yeah, that's right by the, Here, so I'm gonna take it out with my face. Nope. Here, just put it right in his nose.
Boom gift.
Alright, this should be the last one here.
All units, we have reports of violence.
Reports of violence. I mean, you may not have violence, just reports of it.
This is dispatch, sending ground reinforcements to your position.
It's like a chump. Wow, only only took an hour to get one finished.
You are no longer welcome.
Okay, so the question is, do I go back for the other one and see if the police station worked after all that when that thing activated? So if I go over here, see no, it says the police station isn't finished. I still got one more billboard on that one. Yeah, I mean, if I can't finish the towns, it really puts a huge damper on this. Let me try this one more on the way out of town, then I'll try this. But I'm really, I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna make another episode at this point. This is just frustrating. Really frustrating.
Now is a really good time to be a citizen of Agro, because Rico and the rebellion have freed the town from the Ravelos thugs. Libertate!
It's weird to see a deer wandering on a field. Oof, kind of close there. Alright, the other alternative is I'm going to try and maybe start on the high rise here, but I didn't do as well going from this direction, I don't think. Alright, so we're going to jump up there. Alright. So here we go. So we're going to go down to here, go down to the left. Problem is I'm going to scale upward from here. Get up there. Alright, so I did... Alright, if I'm going in reverse order here. Maybe we get this one. Oh, I didn't. Nope, went the wrong way. Oh, not a chance. Wasn't even enough time, even without that injury. Alright, Chairman, heading out. You have a good one, too. See you later. And dead. Other than the one poor jump, and still may have only gained a 4 or 5 second margin out of that. That's way too narrow. So essentially you can't complete that town without it. I'll see what the stuff looks like here. Otherwise I'm gonna grab a chopper, go back to the other one. Might do some wingsuit challenges and then maybe wrap, because this... Not cool. You know what? Let me see something here. Is there any difficulty option in here? Nope. Nope. One difficulty apparently has to fit all. You know what? Let's just grab a car.
But that was my midnight ride!
Rico, we got reports that a truck near your location is loaded down with prisoners. Can you free them?
Nope. Too busy, lady. Wait a minute, why is the road taking me over there? Oh, GPS loses again. See it, prisoners. I was hoping to get on top of the vehicle, but I never get that right. Okay, so police station over here. We're gonna see if we can stir the hornet's nest up a little bit more. There's nothing to blow up, really. This is all friendlies. Hey, yep, the Havoc meter did go down. So I'm gonna have to shoot enough hostiles to get them to bring in tanks and stuff. Who did that? Got hit by the friendly. Call it in, man. Call it in.
Reports of violence in the area. All units converge.
So now that the Havoc meter reset, I've got to do that much more worth of damage in vehicles here, like with these guys. Let's see if this will work. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Shot from every direction here. Tell your friends, the party's here.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
Pursue aggressively, except we've wiped out their entire branch of the armed forces that they can't send anybody here within the next 32 hours. I'm waiting. They're not searching very hard. Gotta be somebody needs some killing. Alright, calling in a chopper.
Search. Target no longer an area.
Clearly they didn't look very hard. I was gonna say, is this a dog or looks more like a dead body? It's a dead body. It's amazing how they fit this in the crate without damaging it. Alright, so at this point I'm gonna do a couple challenges and then I think this is it. I can't even unlock challenges on this island because I can't complete any of these basic liberation things. Alright, perhaps I should check where I'm going so I don't fly in the wrong direction here. Okay, so I was kind of thinking, let me try the firearm one again. And then after that, I'll probably do a wingsuit, and then, I think where else we had another wingsuit one. There's one over there. What are these drop icons? Yeah, we got these drop arrows all over the place. What are these? Is there fast travel markers I didn't know about? No, stop highlighting that. I don't know what these drop... Oh, unless that's for beacons or something. I don't know. Filter. Resupply points. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, only 20 hours in, just now figuring that out. Yeah, the boat thing was down here. I mean, I tapped out the boat one, but can't finish. I can't get 5 years on that without the boost. I have to go spend time trying to find other boat courses and then have to come back. Motorcycle destroyed, really? Bonk. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is like the 4th time trying this one. I mean, I got better some of the time, but this is requiring mastery just to get... So I'm still 3,400 away on this one. You know, and if it's taken like 5 to 10 tries to even get something down, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not so sure. Thank you for shooting. I wanted to pull the guns first. Still, I couldn't even beat my previous one. I don't know if this would be any better with, you know, I think keyboard and mouse might fare a little better on this, but sensitivity is even a wonk. Why am I jumping? Ooh, that was kind of a little close. Oh, man, I hadn't even gotten to that before. Could have nailed some of those. So, like, in that case, speed would work better for you if you can actually pop some 1500s out of that last set. So there's a whole other section you can get. Because I'm spending too much time trying to sight up the bullseye just to not lose points. Oh, that just blew it. Completely screw up and done if you miss the multiplier. I pulled the trigger and it didn't go. Well, so that was the screw up because of the multiplier. So let me see if I can not bother. Because at that point, I might as well shoot all the ones in the back rather than to get distracted by the low stuff in the bottom. Alright, so I know this one's over here. Oh, biff that one. Oh no, screwed up. And redo. Let's see, this is the part that's just not enjoyable. Oh, I blew it. I hit double tapped it and I shouldn't have. Do it again. Alright, I gotta stop. I'm not improving here. Alright. Wingsuit and I'm out of here. Alright, which one do I want to try? Yeah, let's try that one again. Just, yeah, grab plane and go. Let's even do this without taking it off the cliff. Excellent. Whoa, barely. I was not expecting to clear that. And bail. No. Where's the plane going? There. It's going over the mountain. So I gotta get from 36 to 43. It does seem like this is one of the easier ones. There's longer distance. But yes, I would always hit the road here. Yep, that's what. I still need 2 more for the break. So I either spend my time going over these again and again, or I liberate more towns to unlock more challenges, which I can unlock more towns to get those challenges because it's stupid. I feel like I'm whining quite a bit tonight. Not my intent. It's just frustration. Okay, let's skip that one. Maybe get this one. Alright, let's not go too crazy here. Alright, we got another low dirt one here. So down again. Oh, I didn't realize it's my wingsuit. I'm still trying to control him and he's in free fall. Yikes. Huh. Alright, let's try and nail these. Okay, got that one. This one's a bit problematic. Yeah, the thing with the wingsuit is so just oversteering a little too much. The overcompensation will kill you like every time. That's not good. Okay, I'm not gonna. Nope, not gonna do that one. Let's see if I at least nail the last 2. Oh, what? 750 on the last one there. Oh my goodness. It's 500 short? No, that's it. Got it. Wow. Okay. I thought it was 45,000. It was 43, right? I think it was 43. Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. All right. So if that's the case, let's go find another one now that that's a 5-star. Let's see if I can shave one more gear off one of these and then see if the wing brake suit... I mean, if there's any way that's compelling enough to stay, like, you know, I could keep playing, but I'm just not that optimistic about that. Okay, so it's taking me from down here to up there. Okay. That way. Get enough lift here. There we go. Need some speed. There we go again. Let's make it to the cliff side here. Maybe we can use the buildings to get up there. One of these I only got to do like once or twice, so it'd be nice if I can find the one that I have not spent as much time on. Oh, that's one way to do it. That was a classy landing. Ooh, got a long way to go here. 18 to 34. So this is the chance to get another one. I don't even remember this one. Oh yeah, buildings, yuck. Yeah, it's probably I was doing this one tail end of the show, be like, nope, not doing that one again. Oh, come on. Zero gears. Uh-oh. Oh, this one's so touchy. And dead. Great job there, Rico. Explains why I don't have past 3 on this one. Let's see if I can get to 4. Yeah, see, this is one of those games, seems like it's almost designed to be the forever game because there's just so much to do, but honestly, in order to play a forever game, it's got to be that interesting, and this is not. You can't make a forever game be that repetitive. There we go. If you get set up, you're good. Alright, this downward thing will be a problem here. Ooh, needle. You ain't got that. There we go. Broke the record. Oh, are you kidding me? This can't be good. Wow. Nailed that. How am I gonna do? Wow. Is that it? I think that might be it. Excellent. Okay. Now let's try this wingsuit breakout thing. Exit. In the water, of course. Alright, gear mods. Oh, wingsuit. What else does it have? Quick close. Oh, so it does have the ability to do that. You know, which I always try to do, and it doesn't work successfully. So that's the only other wingsuit ability, other than stuff for... possibly the DLC stuff. Which that would mostly be over there, though, so let's not bother with that. Alright, here we go. So, we can slow down, huh? Alright, get me out of the water here. Well, that's... I don't even know if that's even helpful. I mean, because you lose momentum, it's just... for these courses, maybe it'll work, but... I mean, man, that camera turn, I don't know if that's helpful or not, because then you're going to not pick up momentum again. Yeah, I'm not thinking that's very convincing here. Let me go look, see if there's one other left to do, because otherwise I'm going to wrap this. So that's blue now, so I got 5 out of 5 there. It came from this direction. So, Compagnature, what about this? This one's still green. So that's, you know, one of these out here is one of the ones I have not done many times either. So let's head that direction. It's the easiest way over the hill here.
Just try and stop me.
Alright, let's get some sky on this one. I mean, this is, like, probably one of the most enjoyable things about the game, is just you get to see all the scenery, it's fun, it's goofy, but man, all the work you gotta do just for all these silly missions. Get past the tree. There. Can I get the elevation so I don't have to walk the stairs? I guess it doesn't matter. At least I end up on the doorstep. Oh, I have not even done this one. Okay. So I guess how many more mods until you get the other upgrade? Surprised that one I haven't even touched yet. And out to the water. Of course it's close to the bridge. Yeah, it's even close to the ground, or get enough elevation. The elevation. Oh no! Just splash down. Oh! Five more. Yeah. No, that's not gonna happen. Even if I get this one, I get two more. Still need to go. Might actually be running out of gears on this island at that point. Nope. I guess I could try using the brake, but again, don't want to lose the momentum here. Alright, do I go down and then lift or not? Lift up into this. Alright, might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. And smack the boat. There we go. So I guess I'm getting a little better at these, but not gonna do enough for the rest of my commitment to the game here. Alright, you know what? On the way out, let's go look at the other one here. Oh, that even one of the original ones, too. So this one's close, I think. To the right. Where is it? Up. Oh, it's up. Got some scaling to do here. Huge rock facing the way. Come on, Rico, figure it out. There's a lot of rock over there. Is that him groaning or somebody down below? Nope, cool, I grabbed a tree. That was not what I was going for. That's right, use the helicopter as a backstop. Good idea. Okay, so I have done it. I get 65,000. Is this the combo one? I think so. Yeah, it's got combos in it. Now which direction do I go? You know what? Let's go this way. Okay, so to actually remove the normal one from the combo. What's that? Momentum here. Oh, not good. Oh, he's like dead stop. There's nothing I can do here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. Maybe another try or two, and then I think we're about done. That's 16,000 short. Whew. Get an extra 5,000, so I'm still 10 or 11 short based on the performance. There we go. I have to jump. This part's all easy. The completion that's the problem. Oh, what? I wonder if I was just holding on the brake a little bit too much, if I like literally killed all my remaining momentum by braking so much, because otherwise I need some downward momentum here on this one. Yes, well, it's happening again. Oh, look at that one. I'm trying to stay alive. Oof. So I missed a couple, but I got a fair number of them. Still 5,000 short. I'll give it one last try. This is it. I mean, the other good thing is at least this one gives you options to try different paths, but maybe if you have an option for more combo rings, you got a little bit more to work with here. That one was a little sketchy. This one's not gonna go so close. Shocked I got that one. There we go. Oh. Like, don't dunk it now. Still too short. Oh man, that at least that particular course or track may not have been the easiest one. I don't know. Okay, I think that is the end of Just Cause 3 for the time being. Put it on dry land here at least. Alright. I appreciate that the water also has waves in it. Some games don't even do geometry waves at all. It's flat and they just do it on the surface. No speed boost. There we go. Get me out of here. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to do a bit of my recap here, considering I'm going to table this one. I mean, really, thus far in the 2.5 years of doing this, I try to play everything through to completion, or at least, I mean, not from an achievement standpoint, but at least from an unlockable or a story completion sense. Stealth Inc. was very reflex oriented. It's not that it was like a matter of frustration with the game as much as just knowing the type of game and then have to come back to it. We ran into a problem with Metal Slug Tactics. Ninja Gaiden got through completion, but just decided not to do the next difficulty. So this is literally, I think, the first time of, like, not doing this anymore for a while. I mean, there's so many good things in this game. I mean, it is such a sandbox. There is so much to do, but because there is so much to do, why should most of it be spent on reflex challenges? Again, it's almost like I mean, this is the kind of stuff you'd put in an MMO to keep busy, but it's like you're gonna play other stuff. You don't like, because you can see how many times I put into the firing range one, and I still can't get the 5th gear on that. Boat one still requires other stuff. Running into reflex issues on the next island, you either need to start giving the player more resources to work with, in which case I don't know what else there is. I mean, is there guns that are going to help these situations? Does Rico's speed go up? This isn't an RPG, so unless he can move faster or do something to, I mean, do I need the grapple length cord so I can jump to the next rooftop? I don't know. I mean, and then the objectives to do in between are just like, oh, sweet, blow up more stuff. And I mean, if that's what the rest of the 90% of this game is blowing up more stuff with maybe just some different vehicles and weapons, I'm like, I can't say that I'm that excited for it. So, as mentioned, I mean, the wingsuit thing is the most unique and the most fun element about it, but that is not what the bulk of the game requires for gameplay. Road races, road racing also very reflex oriented, and they've dialed this in to be so precise that I consider myself an average player. I mean, even though I've been gaming for decades, there reaches a point where age or just natural physical limitation come into play, and if an average player like me is not able to overcome those, it's a grind, and I'm not a huge fan of grinding games. I mean, I don't play Souls games for that reason. I just personally don't find it to be enjoyable to do, because let me, I guess, explain the logic a little bit. Like, take an old school arcade game like Pac-Man. If you get really good at Pac-Man, you can defeat, the first 2-3 levels, and then suddenly what happens is, like, okay, well, it's game over, start at the beginning again. You can do levels 1, 2, and 3 to get to 4, but then you gotta do 1, 2, 3 again to get to 4, 1, 2, 3. It's like, you keep wasting time on things that are lower level difficulty to keep getting back to the higher level difficulty, and that's what this feels like. Is I keep having to do um, just nonsensical things to reach the next stage in the game, and I don't find this to be balanced. So I don't want this to come across as a complaint. I'm not down on the game. It's just apparently not for me the way they've got it dialed in. Because I mean, honestly, I wish there was more, I guess I'll say, clean sandbox games, because I don't do Grand Theft Auto, I don't do Saints Row. That has only left Mercenaries, and then of course I've really enjoyed Crackdown. The difficulty wasn't through the roof. I mean, there was difficult things, but your character becomes stronger. You're not spending time, doing same old. And honestly, those games kind of, at least you're doing new stages, new things, and different flavor along the way. This feels like a lot of the same. I mean, to have multiple islands just blowing up bases, and then the Havoc meter was another thing. That's the second time running into that issue with the Havoc meter. Gotta keep coming back, trying to figure out how to draw enemies in, and they're not coming in. So there's a few other quirks that I think are taken away from the experience too. But normally I would love a game like this. He's got mines, he's got the grapple, you've got your explosives, you got your vehicles. I mean, and not to mention multiples. You got air, you got water, you got land, motorcycles, mopeds, goofy things you can do with the physics. But to think that I say all of that, how much stuff there is, and I just walk away with, it just doesn't feel very fun though. It's like, how does that part get messed up? I gravitate towards strategy games and things that involve more thinking than reflex, but I want to have fun while I'm playing, and just staying executing. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that whole airstrike thing into the bases again, like I went through last episode. That was problematic. So anyway, I know it's unfortunate for anybody who was hoping to get to the conclusion. I mean, I know our audience is small, and other than Chairman, I don't know who else is going to be too heartbroken over this, but I think we're going to put deliver at all costs in this time spot. So we're still going to do something that is very physics and goofy. And that's a new game I picked up right when it came out and still never touched it. So I want to keep the same style of game in play. But yeah, I don't have much of a backlog. I've played most of the stuff I own. But with trying to keep to a time schedule so everybody can participate, it's challenging to make sure I don't play anything. But then obviously, not much progress is made with only a couple hours a week on a game each week. So hopefully, if you enjoy the commentary and or the other stuff we got going on, it's enough to get you by for the meantime. So that'll do it for Mayhem Monday. We'll pick up with Deliver at All Costs next week. But tomorrow we will still do Shadow Tactics. We're still working on Ico's Choice for Tactical Tuesday, and we're still working on some Tomb Raider Remastered on Throwdown Thursday. And who knows, maybe without having shows this weekend, that I can get some Oblivion or some Metal Slug in here somewhere, because it's been a long time since I've worked on those. But thanks for checking it out. I've had fun with this. I've had some frustrations with this, but put it out the pasture for the moment. But I appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. So thanks to Chairman for stopping in on YouTube. Not going to mention the bot on Twitch. And thanks to Quantum Veil for hanging out with us on Odysee. Good to have somebody checking in over there. So thank you, everyone. And that's all I got for you. See you soon.